Welcome back to another reading with me. If you're new here, my name is Anakin, and I'm about to be doing a collective message for you and for what you've been asking about in these past few days, weeks, or months. Something that has been on your mind. Let's get an answer to your question. Okay, let's see what we got to do. We have the star. Okay, so you must be a star. You must be somebody who has some sort of star, some sort of fame. You might be a local celebrity. You might be known at your workplace. You might be known on a platform, on social media. Somewhere you have influence. You have stardom. You're seen as a star. You're shining. You're vulnerable. You're releasing not just energy for you, but energy for the whole planet. As you heal yourself on this platform, seen by these people, you're healing them as well because they can see you. Okay, and what about this star? What about this star here? We have the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords in reverse. So we have surrender. So they're asking you to surrender something, probably a belief system. I think what this is you've already come into a place where you have influence. And you're seen, you're shining, you're standing on water, you're kneeling on land, you're naked, you're vulnerable, you're strong, you're seen as a pillar of light, you're seen as a shining star. And you're already here. But being in this position, it's almost like you can't see it with this Eight of Swords in reverse here. It's almost like you're blindfolded and you're tied up with these paper mache ties. These things can't even hold you down. And the only reason that they're holding you is because you either don't know about them or you haven't made an effort to surrender these belief systems. I think today, especially as we come through this portal, and this is the Eight of Swords, as we come through this portal, there's a part of you that is getting left behind. There's a part of you that's dying completely, and you're surrendering that part of you to the lion, to the world. And as the lion eats this old version of you, you begin to eat of the lion. What are you going to eat here? We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles has another 8 here. He's juggling these pentacles. This is significant of you being able to juggle these pentacles, you being able to hold your own, stand your ground when it comes to these finances, with these achievements, with these tasks that you are completing. There's a sense of no matter what you're going through right now, no matter what turbulence that your body, your mind, your spiritual body goes through during this time, you're going to have enough will and resolve to hold up these pentacles, okay? And you've always had this resolve. This is why you're seen as a star as well, because you're tough. Hanged Man upright. So we're going to have a change of perspective here. Again, like this upside down woman over here, this is belief systems that are leaving your body, leaving your, not just your conscious, but your unconscious, your collective unconscious, your subconscious. These beliefs are making their way out. And as they make their way out, it looks like a storm. It looks like you're having to balance things. And that's true. You do have to balance things while things are, purging, while there's this intersection of good things coming in and bad things going out as you grow. Now the Hanged Man is showing me that as these things come out, you're going to start to realize that you are a star. Okay, we talked about earlier, you may not realize it. You may not see how big of a presence you are in your local community, in your online community, in whatever community you're a part of. You might not see how brightly you're shining. And that's going to flip around for you. They're going to see something completely different results. Okay, we have the Fool in reverse. So again, being asked to sort of to let go, to surrender, to play as if nothing really matters and nothing really, play as if nothing matters, play as if the result doesn't matter, right? Like, play to have fun, do things for the fun of it, do things for the enjoyment of the adventure. Let the results handle themselves. That's what this Fool in reverse is saying. The results, you don't need to focus on them at this time. You can keep track of them, but focusing on them, trying to get them to change in any sort of way is not going to help. What's going to help the most is if you get into the flow state, get into this state of just being, just having fun, just going on adventures. And this is going to, okay, we have this Six of Cups in reverse that sort of flipped out there. That is self-service to your inner child. Eight of Cups in reverse, go within. It's time to take a moment to yourself. If you're in a relationship, cut this relationship off for part of the day. Go into your own cave, go into your own place. If there's somebody who always consoles you, make sure that you're balancing out that consolement with your own inner guidance system. Make sure that you're using your inner guidance system at least once a day. Go within, meditate, get there. Especially for this, for you, whoever you are, you do need this at this time. Something that you have been doing is working a lot. This is directly underneath the Two of Pentacles. So it's looking like you have a lot to do. This is coming to an end. There's going to be a definite completion when it comes to all of these multitasking things that you're doing. You might have a lot on your plate. You might have to go grocery shopping and handle this and pick this person up and take this person home. And you might have a lot of obligations, whether at home or with your career or whatever you're doing at this time. And you're just being reminded right now that even though those are happening, they want you to know that it's temporary and that you're going to be moving into a new period of time. Okay, what do we got? What else do we got here? So we have the Nine of Wands in reverse right after the Ten of Wands in the upright position. So as you start to drop these sticks, these tasks, it's going to seem like you're moving backwards. But what's really happening is you're being given space, energy to complete the things that you've been wanting to complete for a while. Like you might have been wanting to do certain things but not having the energy to do those things, or not having the brain power or the resolve or the inspiration. That's all going to come to you as you let things go. Okay, anything else that this collective needs to know? They are a star. Anything about the star over there? The High Priestess. So your intuition is spot on. The High Priestess upright is telling me whatever you're thinking right now, whatever psychic ability that you have, you probably do have some psychic ability and you know about it. Whatever you've been thinking intuitively, this is true. Okay, everything that you've wondered about, every question that you've had in your mind recently has been spot on. Okay, and so trust that inner world, trust that inner guidance system. What else would she like us to know here? We have the King of Swords, so she wants you to know that you have to use discernment. You've gone through many transformation processes in your life. And having gone through these transformations, you've learned quite a bit. You've gathered quite a bit of knowledge. You have wisdom that you've created and culminated. And she wants you to understand and use that wisdom, use that access to that stuff you've experienced. Because by using that stuff that you experience, you're going to be able to have discernment for this cycle, whatever cycle that you're currently in. It's going to help you surrender. It's going to help you recognize your self-worth and realize that you don't need to do as much labor. We have the Magician here. Okay, so the only thing between you and the Magician and the High Priestess here is the King of Swords, your discernment, your filter, what you allow into your presence, what you allow into your life. And so long as you keep that in line, in check, you're not letting people just, tell you who you are. You're disagreeing with that sort of stuff. You're setting up your boundaries. And if that's not working for you, you're just making space, okay? And so what's happening is your Magician energy is being protected by this side of you, by this King of Swords side of you. And so as you start to create, as you start to take action, you're being reminded, just keep up that discernment. Keep up that discernment. There might be people who come in who want to associate with you. You're being told, Go with your gut feeling. Go with that first feeling that comes to mind when it comes to this person or this event or this environment. You have the innate ability you have the intuition basically to tell. You don't need a logical reason. You can just feel it, and it's good. It's good to go. We have time, so this is going to take some time. How much time? We have full moon, so it's going to take about a month, it looks like. Whatever process you're going through here, at the beginning of this month, you might be doing a lot of work. You might have been doing labor. This is going to start to cease, and it's going to cease without you really focusing on it. It's going to be a sort of a surrendering act. As that surrendering act happens, you're going to be given a choice to either be integrated in the world or go within. The prime, what you're being told with these cards here is to go within during that time. Okay, that's where you're going to have your awakening to let go of your sticks. And that's when you're going to be put in a power position above your karma. We have the Magician right underneath the 8, okay? This is the transformation that's sort of happening during this time. What else do we got going on here? We have Ace of Wands. So there's going to be, because you're releasing this 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and it's like by letting some sticks go, you're going to be realizing what all you can do. There's going to be something new that comes in, though, something that you're not used to, something that is not in your niche, but it's something that you're going to be very good at. It's like you're going to be presented with this thing so that you can awaken that talent within you, and you can use that thing. Ace of Wands, beautiful card. Smells like 60s Pacha Holy in here. Smells like I'm getting really into this right now. Okay. What else does the collective, what else does this collective need to know? This collective that I'm talking to right now at this very moment. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Wow. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, yeah, we have to address the negative. Yes, it's good to, acknowledge it and accept it for what it is. But, releasing negativity is all about just giving it up, like letting it go. There's no need for you to be the negative thing. There needs to be negativity in the world for the balance to be kept, but you don't need to be any part of that. There's enough things out there that will balance you out if you're pure positive energy and you're attracting everything that you want into your world. There's no need for you to have that battle between yourself and you of this is positive, I want this to go this way, but negative. I want all of this stuff, but I can't have it. It's like there's no reason for you to do both sides. Just be pure positive energy, and everything that you would like, all of the desires that you have to realize in this cycle, all of those desires will be realized by you so that you can move into and out of samsara. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So release negativity. Something that you might know about is like releasing negativity when it comes to other stuff, other people, other things. But it's also talking about you. You're good enough. Have confidence in yourself. Only be positive when you talk to yourself. Don't be critical. Don't be looking for things to critique about yourself. Be looking for things that build you up and make you feel good, okay? This is for the self, okay? By doing so, you're going to have a much better grip on your own confidence. If it's something that goes away and comes back and you have it in certain periods of time and other periods of time you just don't have any of it, this is why. Because these negative thoughts can slip in and send you on a roller coaster. What you want to do is you want to talk to yourself with pure positive energy all the time. And you'll notice that it literally manifests. Like if I say I'm stronger before I go to the gym, I'm going to feel stronger than if I say I'm weak, and I go to the gym. It's all self-hypnosis, okay? Okay, and what you say to others as well is your subconscious picks it up as you talking to yourself. So just be careful, be mindful of what you say to others. We have karmic path. Okay, so there's Saturn here. This is the 8th card of the deck. You might have some karma. And what karma is to me is it's like desires that you have to realize in this lifetime to get past desire, or to get through desire. You know, like you have certain karmas, you have certain things that you want to experience, okay? And if you let go of that, then you can release that karma. And if you still would like to experience that, then that's part of your karma. Like for instance, if you want to experience, being wealthy, then that's a desire of yours, that's part of your karma. And so you have a karmic path to realize that desire, okay? And to release all karma is to go into desirelessness, right? Surrender. But there are some things that you would like. And to get these things, what should they do to get these things? To follow their karmic path, to realize their desires. We have the divine feminine. So getting attractive, getting into your magnetic energy. Whatever you want out there probably is expressive. It probably is something that is luxurious, that is flowy, part of nature. Maybe it is divine feminine. Something that you're seeking is part of the divine feminine expression. And so the more you get into that vibration, the better that attraction is going to be, okay? And like once you become the vibration of something else, it has to come to you. It's the law. That's the law of attraction. Okay. So get into your divine feminine. What else can you do? The world in reverse, Ace of Cups upright. So so the world in reverse is you being asked to recognize your spirit guides. Know that they're there. Okay, that's the first thing. Know that they're there. Acknowledge them. Pray to them. Say hi to them. Pray to God. Recognize the divinity that is all around you, and that you are not alone at all, ever. Okay. Another thing that it's asking you to do is integrate yourself into the world. And what that means is not just the mask, not just you who you take outside. It means integrate the real you, the authentic you, into as many situations as you can. And as you start to do that, you start to become authentic in almost every situation that you're in. We have the Ace of Cups upright here. So this authenticity that, like, basically you're like here, you're being told that you're already this stuff. You're already on this path. You're already releasing negativity. You're already good enough. You're already becoming an authentic version of yourself, okay? And as you become this authentic version of yourself and really pour into that and start flowing in that direction, which is the direction of the river anyways, you're going to start to be presented with a bunch of opportunities. And these new opportunities are people, places, environments, jobs, everything that you've wanted, everything that you've thought about. These things are going to start to come in, okay? Because as a divine being on a spiritual journey, you are here to realize your desires and complete your karma. And your karma is the desires that you were born with. And the only way to get rid of these desires is to actually realize them. Because if you try to push away desires, it's the same. It's pushing energy into the desire just as much as realizing it. But realizing it, you realize that it wasn't the desire that you sought. It was the feeling, because you thought that getting that thing would make you feel better. And so one way to overcome all of this is to figure out, okay, how would I feel if I already had it? And then get into that feeling. Because it's how you think you would feel. It's not how you would feel. It's how you think you would feel if you had $1 million. You know, how would you think that would make you feel? We have the 5 of Wands in the upright position and the 6 of Swords, and so, so you have a karmic path, and I'm getting that you're on this karmic path, and you've sort of entangled, or you've come together with a certain pack of people. Or a person, and it's like you're intermeshing with them. You've collided, and you've all collided at the same spot, but in the collision, that was a catalyst for your growth, and so you were able to grow. You were able to enhance your energy, enhance your vibrational frequency, and you might have even been set back a little bit in different ways, but you're starting to climb back up out of this situation. Okay. And this is going to be, what this means is, as you climb up, as you start to rise a little bit higher, you're going to be guided or taken away from that collision and into a new path, a new journey, where you're going to be very, very well off, okay? You're going to be able to take care of yourself. You're going to be well, like, hidden, cloaked. People aren't going to be able to find you. And I'm getting it's going to be like a spiritual finding. Like, they're going to know where you are, but they're not going to be able to find you in here to send you the thoughts that they've been sending you, knowingly or unknowingly, okay? Okay, is there anything else that the collective would like to hear, would like to know at this time here? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about you guys. Whoever I'm reading for, very good energy. Very, very good energy. Very authentic. We have divinity. So the 7-pointed star, your 7 chakras coming into alignment here. Nothing is yet set in stone. So everything I just told you, I'm being asked to, like, remind you that the path I just gave you, the path that you might be on right now, it does require you to do some things to set it into stone. It's very mutable. It's very wavy. Okay, so give it up to God as much as you can, and continue to do the work as you. And what the work is visualization, seeing what you want, going after what you want in your mind. Okay, keeping that high vibrational frequency as much as you can, keeping that thoughtlessness as much as you can. Okay, balance spirituality and practicality. So it's that practical nature that I'm getting called to sort of tell you about. The practicality of it is, you can be spiritual, you can be high flying and high vibrational, but let's be high vibrational along the whole way. And if you catch yourself being low vibrational, catch yourself, acknowledge it, accept it, forgive it and move on. But, once you start to find yourself going down like a negative emotional spiral, catch yourself and either take a nap, meditate, or get back up that emotional scale, okay? That's a very practical way to get this thing going. The Hermit. So you need meditation. You need to be alone. You need to have your alone time. Remember, in the beginning of the month, you're going to be working, and then when that busyness will die down, that's when you need to go inside. You're being asked to do this. There's some gifts for you. There's a star awaiting you at this time. It's going to be a release of emotional energies. It's going to be a reconnection with your heart. If you feel like you've been disconnected from the heart, or that your heart coherence could be better, or could be more, or you could just be happier at times, or you're thinking about past events, this is all gonna come off of you. Okay, yeah, this is all gonna come to an end. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse, and then the 10 of Swords upright. So all of that stuff, maybe you've been wondering about it, the emotional energies, the shakes, the lack of whatever it is, these things are coming off of you, okay? And they're coming off of you in meditation for sure. The Fool in reverse, yeah, there it is again. And then the 8 of Cups in reverse. So they're asking you to just go into meditation without a plan, okay? You don't need a plan. You don't need a way of doing it. You don't even need an instructional course or any of that. Just go into silence. Pull back from reality and allow your subconscious to do the work, because you've already asked. Now you just got to allow it to happen. That is where I'm going to leave the reading today. Have a wonderful day. It's been an honor and a privilege to do this reading for you today. And bye-bye.